Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly reading. I'm going to condense all of your messages into two videos, one for this week and one for the following week. I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off of filming so that I can spend some time with my family. My youngest son will be down during that time to spend some time hanging out, and we're going to try and do some fun things. And I also want to spend some time off. I'm a workaholic and I've always been that way. And I've said a couple of times on the channel, I'm facing some health difficulties right now. And so needing to take some time off just to rest and kind of recover is definitely important right now. So two major reasons why I'm going to be posting big messages, but only a couple of them. And so those are the reasons. So you will still get all of the messages that I would normally give you, but they're going to be in condensed versions. So hopefully that means that you'll actually sit through them. Definitely the longer ones, it seems like people tend to just kind of bypass those. So there won't be a daily card posted individually. I'm going to give you your daily card in these readings, one for each day of the week, Monday through Friday, like usual. We're going to include a spiritual deck, love, shadow work, and of course, some weekly messages. So I'm not going to do them by elements or by sign. These are general collective readings. Only take what fits, leave the rest. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your summer break as well. Like I said, we're going to try and do some fun things, and I need to spend some time with my kiddo while he's down here, not constantly be working. So that's the goal. We're going to rest and recover, relax, and then the second week of June is when I will be back. So after the 4th of July break. So I'll be back on, I believe it's like the 10th of July. Crazy to think that we'll be in July, and then we'll be starting the July monthly readings, and we'll be back to some sort of a normal routine after that. All right, so these are some new decks that I just got. I've been using them in your readings. We're going to see, this one is, I believe, Kick Ass and Take Names, or Kick Ass and Repeat. So glass half full, stay optimistic, it is refillable. So I think it's important that we stay optimistic about no matter what's going on in our life, that we have to realize that we can choose to see the silver lining in things. Give it all you've got. Don't quit until it's done. So we may have to actually take into consideration that we've got to put forth some effort, and we've got to give it all we've got to be successful. All right, let's see what we have going on from the other deck. Be here now. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. So I think we need to find our zen and our balance. Surf the serenity. Don't just do something, sit there. I think we need to find our balance, that we really need to find our center, that we need to ground our energy, we need to meditate, we need to do some deep breathing, raise our energy, and you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the 7th day. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. So some shadow work is definitely needed. Let your if I could talk today. Let your freak flag fly. Om Shakalaka. I haven't seen some of these yet, so I'm still trying to get used to this deck, and it feels like a lot of tongue twisters. So Om is a chant. Om Shakalaka, Om Shakalaka. You could say that and it'll make you laugh. There's better shit on the horizon. Give that shit up. So things that aren't working for you, give it up. Try something different. With a license to chill, highly meditated. So we definitely need to make sure that we are meditating, raising our vibration, staying positive about the outcome, and stay optimistic. It's going to be super important. All right, let's see what we would have for our love messages this week. I will try and timestamp all of this in the comments of each of the videos, but really to get your full message, you want to watch the entire thing all the way through. Let's see what we have going on for love for the collective. What's happening in love? All right, forgiving and learning. It's time to take the lesson and grow. As you forgive and release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there's some sort of lesson that we need to take. We need to let go of the past and forgive to grow. Could be a past life twin flame or soulmate relationship coming in. Could be somebody that you already know, or you're going to feel like you've known them because you have. You may have shared many lifetimes with this person. It's very familiar energy. And retreat. Some inner work is needed, so go within. It's time to disconnect from the world. We need to retreat. We need to take better care of ourselves, and we also need to follow our passions. So there could be some sort of fiery, passionate connection. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. follow your passions. It could be a passionate new encounter, could be a past life or twin flame relationship. Maybe the two of you need to take a little retreat and go connect with each other. What else do we have? Heart with a key. So this is really interesting. You could be welcoming the one, meeting your forever person, getting together, and perfect. This person holds the key to your heart. This person could also be watching you or vice versa. And remember, take it how it resonates. So somebody's watching, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Be careful of being gaslit. That tends to happen in false twin flames, not necessarily actual twin flames. There's a lot of passion in this situation. So I feel like there's a lot of chemistry, that you guys like each other equally, and that you need to have some more fun. There's also some sort of repetitive cycle that needs to end. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, the silent treatment, and abandonment. Of course, that could go along with gaslighting as well. We're looking for unconditional love. So we want somebody that is able to actually show us that. It also starts with self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So I think you need to start doing things that you love and give that unconditional love to yourself. Yep, it's time to make some healthy choices. Definitely making choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier about your situation. Dragonfly, so it's time to adapt, change, and heal. There's some things that are going to be coming to light that we're going to need to adapt from. There's some abundance that's coming in. So keep a positive mindset. We have that in the other deck, and that you want to use things like gratitude and bliss to welcome that in. And we're working on healing our heart. So this is freedom from toxic relationships or addictions and working on healing. And then somebody is expressing their feelings about their situation. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So there could definitely be someone expressing their feelings to you over this next week when you see this video. Let's see what else we've got going on. All right, let's get our spiritual message, and then we'll do our weekly message, and then the weekend and the shadow work. These will hopefully be short enough that you guys will sit through all of them. And honestly, if you guys like it better this way, I'm happy to start doing it that way. But we will be doing June monthly readings as each individual sign for the month of July, not June. Already almost at the end of June. How crazy. All right, Ascended Masters, thank you. What do we need to know for our spiritual guidance this week? Wow. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. A spiritual support and connections are increasing. So they're trying to bring you in some wealth and abundance. And this is infinite, meaning that it doesn't end. So that's important, that there's some sort of stream of income that's coming, and they're removing the blocks or obstacles that were holding this up. So the obstacles are being removed. You have spiritual support and connections that are increasing. Hilaron, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So green is associated with the heart chakra. That could be significant. And this is part of your divine path. So you need to honor who you are. If you're very sensitive, a naturally sensitive person, an empath, things like that, you need to retreat to recharge, that you might be feeling very depleted. We just had a massive upgrade with the Schumann resonance, that there was actually divine geometry or symmetry in the waves or the lines on there, that we hit like 190 and our normal is like 7.5. So we've absolutely ascended to the higher realms, to the 5D, to the new collective earth frequency. So you may have been feeling those things, and it may have really depleted you. I myself have been feeling really exhausted, sleeping more than I ever have before, and not being able to sleep as well. Body aches, tingles, all those things. So we're definitely waking up those divine gifts. But remember that you need to recharge, because your light can support others at this time. And if you're depleted, you're not going to be able to do that. Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So if you're struggling with issues with your father figure, but this is telling you that the biggest lesson that you can take from this is to forgive. Remember that people can only understand with the mentality that they have, or the knowledge that they have within. So you may have transcended some obstacles where maybe you are at a different place mentally, spiritually, physically than your father ever achieved. And so maybe they can't understand where you're coming from, but you are supposed to spread light on your path. So that's what you're here to do. Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitations, and trust. So I feel like whatever limitations or obstacles that we were currently dealing with are being removed from our path, that we are supported on our journey. And right now, Spirit is saying that we need to work on us, that we need to work on our own healing, that we need to learn to forgive, and that right now we just need to retreat and recharge, that we are protected on this journey, that cords are being cut to things, places, people, and things that we are not aligned with because we are doing a major shift energetically. And it's time to move beyond these limitations and have trust it'll work out. Gaia, Earth connection. So be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded. And the Earth is going through a major shift right now. So I love this. This is definitely telling us that we need to be mindful that these things are changing and take good care of our planet. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So be welcoming into miracles, be open to receive them, and remember that love is real. It's definitely a real feeling, a real emotion. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality, so stay focused. Stay focused on the bigger picture. Stay focused on what your goals and your dreams are. Know that obstacles are being removed from your path at this time so that those can align, and that your visions are becoming a reality. So you're going to start to see these things manifest in your 3D. They won't just be a thought, they won't just be a wish, they're going to be real. And know that those things are changing for the better and that they are coming. So expect miracles in your life. All right, let's do our weekly message. Let's see what we have. Remember, we're not doing it by zodiac or element in this reading or the other reading for next week. It's just going to be a collective reading, so take what fits and obviously leave the rest behind. So let's get 7 cards for 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we start with the 6 of Swords. So this is telling us that there's something that we need to leave behind. It's usually a lot of conflict, chaos, arguing, fighting. Leave the bullshit behind. Just go towards something that makes you happier. Find your inner peace, and I promise you things will start to change. You're also looking to balance out your finances, so know that more money is coming. In the meantime, you may feel like you're having to hoard resources or pinch pennies in order to find the balance. Cut out any unnecessary spending until things level out. We had Lord Ganesh, it's infinite abundance that's coming to us. So in the interim, until that happens, we have to make wise decisions with our money. But we do have more money coming, the 6 of Coins. So there's some sort of money changing hands for the better. This is an opportunity for you to be able to have your needs met with money left over to share the wealth and be a blessing to others. We also have the Hierophant, so this could be part of your spiritual ascension. It could also be something that is leading to marriage. So I do think that maybe you could be transitioning out of a marriage, as well as somebody could be thinking about marriage going forward. And we have Hermit energy, so Virgo. This is telling us that we do need to retreat, that some inner work, some shadow work, some reflection is needed, and that we need to focus on us and our healing right now, that we can't save the world right now, that right now we have to focus on what's right in front of us. The Page of Coins. Some inner study is required, and I feel like this is part of your spiritual journey that you're growing and learning. You could be a lifelong learner. You could be thinking about furthering your education for a better paying job. Nose is itching for confirmation. And I also think that this is an opportunity where you will be able to make ends meet a lot easier. But the advice is that we are letting go of toxicity. So toxic cycles, negative thinking, codependency, feeling trapped, feeling bound, anything that is a negative reaction, that we want to try and transform that energy, that we've been stuck and stagnant for far too long, and now it's time to actually change the energy around us, and that this is letting go of anything that is holding us back. So this is the obstacles being removed. So interesting energy for the week. All right, let's see what else we have. What do we have for our shadow work? We're going to start with the shadow side. Shadow work. What do we need to know? What's hidden? All right. So money worries are going to be a thing of the past, that we are actually going to be fixing those issues. Remember, we have abundance coming in, and that we can't throw in the towel on our dreams or goals just yet, because our abundance is coming. Our goals are going to be achieved, so we can't give up yet. Could have also blocked somebody, left them out in the cold. Could be a period of recovery. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. We're trying to recover all of these things that we're dealing with. All right, let's see. 9 of coins. So I feel like you're really worried about your abundance because you haven't seen it yet. So don't give up. Keep manifesting if that's something you're doing. Keep praying if that's what you're doing. But put forth the hard work, because the fruits of your labor will pay off. All right, so we're in a period of recovery from heartbreak, pain, jealousy, deception. I definitely think that in order to really reach the potential of marriage or to be with our forever person, that we first need to make sure that we're healed. And so our love messages said that we're healing from heartbreak, toxic situations, and relationships, that the focus needs to be on self-care, that we also want to stay away from people who could be a tyrant or people who kind of abuse their power, maybe speak very brash, very cold, very unemotional, and that we're manifesting something new, but we may have given up that that is possible. So we need to keep a positive mindset until we see our manifestations come through. All right, how do we reconcile this and find the balance? We have to stop waiting. Sometimes we are in a holding pattern, so to speak, that we need to kind of set ourselves free from the wait, and that the wait is almost over, but that we have to shift our perspective to see the new opportunities that are coming in. It's going to require change, and for some people that's very scary. The change is going to benefit you financially as well as emotionally. There's more than enough money coming in. It's going to help you balance things out. It's going to lead you to live the life that you actually want. The Empress is the divine feminine. Maybe it helps you to be more nurturing to others. I feel like it's going to benefit you and your family. I also feel like you need to nurture yourself with some of this money. So don't just blow it on stupid things. And that we need to let go of toxic cycles, people, addictions, codependency, and things that leave us feeling stuck. If we're with a repressive partner, that needs to also be a thing of the past. I feel like you need to kind of get the trifecta going. Teamwork will make the dream work. Connect with source, connect with spirit. I feel like that's going to help us to find the balance. What is our outcome for this? Yep, you can manifest literally anything that you want. You have the magician in both. So don't doubt your abilities to be able to manifest. You literally hold all the tools at your disposal in order to create the life that you want. The word abracadabra, as I speak, I create. So speak it into being, align with that energy, and you will welcome in your manifestations. All right, let's see what we have going on for the weekend messages. And again, if you guys like this format, I'm happy to change things up and start posting your messages this way. If it's easier for you and you like it better, totally good with that. All right, let's see, what Rebel messages do we have from the Rebel deck? What messages does the collective need for their weekend? Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase, and what is meant for us will simply find us. You will be aligned and it will be easy. Money, it's time to make it rain. So some more money is definitely coming in for the collective, which is excellent news. Rebel, because fuck it. So just be your true, authentic self, unapologetically you. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. So we might need to detox this coming weekend. You think someone is lying. They are. So trust your intuition. And remember, you're the shit. So don't forget it. All right, let's see what other messages, excuse me, I hiccups, do we need. We're going to close with some of these messages because I really like these new decks and I think I want to get familiar with them. So you're going to see a lot more of these in your readings until they're well broken in. All right, what messages does the collective need to close for the weekend? All right, practice radical acceptance. You be you, and that's exactly what I was just saying. Oh, and fuzzy slippers, peace, love, and yoga pants. So be comfy, definitely be you. I definitely have been recording you guys as videos behind the scenes just so I can rest, and no makeup in these videos either. I'm just very trying to just kind of find my own peace and relax and rest. Surf the serenity. Don't just do something, sit there. So I feel like you do need to take a breather, that this is going to be important, that we need to take some time out, rest, recover, be ourselves. All right. There's better shit on the horizon, so give that shit up. So whatever it is that you're kind of needing to embrace, I feel like this is your opportunity to do so. I'm going to close with this deck. What do we need to know? My door just opened. One second. Doesn't always like to latch. All right, let's see. What do we need to know? Wake up, kick ass, and repeat. What messages need to come through? Damn, you're good. When you're bad, you're even better. So it's like, damn, you're good. And when you're bad, you're even better. So be you. I feel like that's really the theme, that you need to just be you. Look how you shine, darling. Shine bright like a diamond. So again, people are going to start to notice your authenticity, and I feel like that's going to be huge for your growth. I think that that's the biggest thing, that you need to give up, any sort of, what do they call that? The imposter syndrome. That if you feel like you suffer from imposter syndrome, this is your chance to step out of that and to just be you. Today will be a damn fine day. Find the pleasure in the small things. So find the pleasure in the little stuff in life. Never settle. Don't just survive, live. Get one more of these. Take the risk and try something new. So I do feel like you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone. And I think that that's going to also help you align with not only where you're supposed to be, but who's supposed to be in your life. So I think that this is really important, that you are authentically you this next week, and that you honor all of those parts of yourself that really do need to come out and shine. That's what I have for your weekly messages. I hope something resonates. Always feel free to comment, like, share, or subscribe. It's appreciated. And I do read all of the comments and try to respond in a timely manner. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.